Hello, St. Louis. Welcome to OnSTL.com.
Our segment is brought to you by Sterling Transportation and Limousine Service, providing professional limousine service, unlike professional announcing. For any occasion, call 314-222-1700 and ask for Carl.
Carl will be very forgiving. Joy, this is going to be the funnest segment ever.
It is. I was thinking of that on the way over here because this is St. Louis for you. You know somebody, you meet somebody and you don't really know them. And then, a decade later, you know them and are best friends.
Well, there you go. Well, Bob Kramer fits that category with Doug here. Bob Kramer, welcome. Thank you for coming in. And Marvin.
And Doug.
And Marvin.
Oh,
and
Marvin
Doug.
the Moose,
Let's not forget Marvin Moose.
Yes, and Doug.
This is
Hi, guys.
Doug, and we're really happy to be here today. And Marvin came along, too. And, of course, Bob Kramer, who we always used to laugh years ago when we do interviews. They'd ask a question, and I'd start answering the questions, and that's how it always happened.
No, not here.
Then one day, someone asked a question on television. I started to answer the question, and I heard a voice. And I'm like, what's that? And it was Kramer Speaks.
All we have to do is this. All we have to do is go like
Bob.
this. Hey, Bob.
Talk.
So,
Yes.
Bob,
How you doing, man?
How old were you when you got into puppeting? We can't cover the whole story, but let's two.
We'll start from the
3.
age of 1.
Really?
And then, no. I made my first marionette when I was 5 years old.
5.
Amazing.
And then you love puppets and you just kind of kept doing puppets?
No, he stopped.
Yeah.
What kind of question
Well,
is that?
some people stop and then they pick up again when they're 40.
Bob is one of the lucky guys on the
No.
planet who knew what he wanted to do at an early age.
Yeah.
Like Tiger Woods.
But I kept making marionettes whenever it was a summer vacation, that sort of thing. From school, I was making puppets. So, like I said, I made all of my ugly puppets when I was little. So.
Always marionettes or hand puppets or both?
Mostly marionettes, yeah.
I'm sorry, Bob. You've talked enough.
And and so now if I make something it isn't quite exciting, it's bad. But most of the time, the girl faces are the hard ones to make.
The girl faces.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they have to look pretty.
Oh.
Okay.
And they're not characters. So, but sometimes I make them purposely look bad. But no, I made most of my bad things they don't exist anymore. So they've been thrown away.
Bob, I wrote this down. The girl faces are the hardest thing to make.
Yes.
That is the name of your next book.
Yeah.
That is such
one
a
of the
great title.
chapters. It's going to be a very long book.
Marvin, what's it like working with these two wackos over the years?
Yeah, Marvin, speak.
Go ahead.
Ignore the
You
man
just
with the
keep
moving
smiling.
mouth.
I know.
He's speechless.
But Marvin is famous. Marvin is one of the originals, isn't that right? Or
He's one of the early, later, one of the oldest ones. He's not the oldest one.
how long have you
'Cause
guys been doing this anyway? Down at where in Laclede? Is it that the street?
We've been in
That's on
Laclede almost
Laclede, right.
40 years.
Yes.
Since 1979. There.
What is the actual address?
It's 4143 Laclede.
Yeah.
In the Central West End, not Laclede's Landing, not Laclede
No,
Station
right, right.
Road,
Yeah.
Laclede Avenue, Central West End.
Down by the post office.
Maybe.
Do you guys have a performance every week, or how does it work?
It's daily, but by reservation.
Okay.
It's not like a movie where, and boy, have we seen some movies with like it was just us. And I thought, boy, they're making a lot of money today here. And
Well, we don't care.
Maybe it's your taste in movies.
yeah. Have you
Eventually-
seen the Grand Budapest Hotel? Oh, it's wonderful.
Anyway,
but there are no puppets in it.
But the shows are at 10 o'clock in the morning and 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now, Bob Kramer's Marionnettes is celebrating an anniversary this year, right? What is it?
It's the 50th anniversary.
Unbelievable.
And we've been partners for 37. It was 76. Wow. We became partners. And that's when it became Bob Kramer's Marionettes, Inc. But in 1963
And that's
was...
you're the ink?
I'm the ink on the... Oh, boy. It's an incomplete. But anyhow...
We were doing the Aladdin show then.
We did the Aladdin show that toured.
That was our
we
first.
we were a little late this morning because we were going to take the flying carpet, and it was out being cleaned. But we had Princess Dawning Day, Dusk at Evening, and we called her Dawn for short. And then there was a two-headed dragon in the show. It was a musical, a Broadway musical. We worked 20 feet in the air on a 30-foot scaffolding, and the two-headed dragon sang a duet with himself, which was two heads are not better than one. One head liked to get up early, the other head wanted to go out, wanted to sleep late. One wanted to go out for burritos, the other wanted to go for Chinese, and they just couldn't agree on anything.
Well, Bob, Marvin, Doug, congratulations on 50 years. You are an institution in St. Louis, and if you're not, you should be, or you should be in
Be in one, yeah.
All right, okay.
And we have all of our, we have a retrospect now on exhibit through the end, middle of June of all our different shows and things.
On Laclede?
Yeah,
Laclede.
yeah.
Go by and see them soon. Thank you
Yes.
both very much.
Oh, thank you.
4143 Laclede, and you can reach us at 314-531-3313. And Marvin, why don't you say hello or goodbye to everybody?
Goodbye.
Oh, Marvin.
A quickie.
Most a few words.